Okay, so this week we're going to use before break bingo for our assignment for Tuesday, Wednesday, and for an opportunity for bonus points. So let's take a look at this. In theory, you would have had a bunch more days to work on this, but we've got Thursday is not a virtual day anymore. It's an actual day off. So you can work on this on your own time, but I'm going to leave this open through Thursday at midnight. So you can still use that time if you want to, okay? But I'm not leaving this open through Sunday at midnight like normal because I want you to take a break. And I want to take a break. But y'all need a break, right? Like we're all ready. Some of us checked out 3 days ago. Okay, so here's what you're going to do. There are items on here. You do not want to go diagonally because if you go diagonally, your little fingers will fall off from all the essays that you have to write. So we don't want to do that. You want to go horizontally on it or vertically. And you're going to take a look at a video, some research, creating something, a journal entry, and a primary source. So kind of all those skills that we've worked on this year. If you want to just complete 2 things, I'd be okay with it. Well, no, let's go 3. Let's complete 3 because some of these are pretty quick. Okay, so I want you to complete at least 3 things today and tomorrow. Okay, but if you want to go for bingo and complete item 4 and item 5, you can use those for bonus points to replace a daily grade. So remember how Wrigley earned that homework pass in English class? This basically works like a homework pass. So any of the daily grades that you maybe didn't do so hot on one of those quizzes or you got like a 2 out of a 10, these will help add some points to that and help bring your grade up, okay? So if I were going to do this, I might do these first 3 across the top, worry about doing those in class, then watch that video and complete a graphic organizer to get 20 extra bonus points. I'm not going to do a What's Up Wednesday this week because you have an opportunity for 20 bonus points instead of 5, okay? So it's a better deal. So let's talk about how to turn this in. If you would please click on the modules button. And you'll see that there's items, the assignments 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, it's not very explanatory, is it? That it just has numbers. So I want to talk about how to do that. So let's say I've done my first box and I'm ready to turn it in. I'm going to click on 1 and use this to submit my work. So if, for example, I'm doing, I've watched a video, I might use the text box to tell me something about the video, okay? So if there's not really something for you to turn in, like if it's not a journal entry that you need to turn in, but you did something else, use the text box to tell me what you did so I can find it to give you credit. Does that make sense? Okay. So 1, 2, and 3 look just like that. Complete your work. I don't care if you use in the rows that have the free space and only do 4, or if you use a row that has free space and only do 3, that's fine. But free space doesn't get you any points. So maybe you're going along and you're using the row that has free space, and then you're like, well, I finished this kind of early. Maybe I should do something else to get 10 extra points. Maybe I should have gone for a straight bingo. You're not hosed. Just pick a different box and use it for your 5th one, okay? Then when you get to items on your modules, it looks a little different. At the top, it says, this assignment does not count toward the final grade at the top. Does it say that on your side? It does on mine. So anyway, 4 and 5, it'll look like it's not going to count towards your final grade. It'll look like it's worth 0 points, but that's so that it can be calculated as bonus. Does that make sense? I got to do it weird for the math. You do not have to turn in a 4th and a 5th item. You only have to turn in 3 items. But if you turn in extra, you'll be rewarded with extra points. Does that make sense? Okay. Anybody have questions? No? We all good? It's basically what we're doing in English class. If you're doing it in English and you're doing okay, you're good. But I'll print off some copies of this for you in just a second if you want a paper copy so you can highlight what you're doing. That's cool too, okay? If you have any questions, email me and we'll get it figured out.